I, known as Master Morya, greet you this day. I was one of the latter initiates of the ancient Himalayan mystery school, gaining my eternal freedom in the ascension in the year of our Lord 1898. In the 1900s, this ancient mystery school was closed to those seeking the soul journey of life eternal. Then, in the 1900s, the director logos of our system of worlds granted another golden age upon the earth, what is to be the last and seventh permanent golden age. Its loving, intelligent purposefulness to awaken and restore the people of earth to their natural divine unfoldment, purpose, and destiny, and to restore your planet, the elements, the powers of nature, and all kingdoms of life, to the magnificent Garden of Eden that she was when your race arrived here almost 15 million years ago. This new golden age finally opened in 2012, and your planet now and all life is given 10,000 years to restore yourselves and all life upon the earth unto unfolding states of perfection. In consideration of the many embodiments you all have lived upon your earth, I am aware of some of your more noble lifetimes where your service and the difference that you made in the lives of others was notable. I see that you have come under the divine influence of many noble characters, individuals who moved on to attain their final freedom in the ascension. Such was the case when a number of us lived in the legendary days of Camelot. Myself as King Arthur, the great Master Germain as Merlin, the Goddess of Light as the Lady of the Lake, and Lord Kutumi as Parsifal, just to name a few. Lost in to a great deal is the magnificent history in the minds of the people. And those who do remember ancient times, most noble times, most magical times, those who do remember must present their memories as legends, if at all to be accepted by the people. I assure you I may be legendary, but most importantly, I am real. I am one of the ascended masters who have been chosen by the Director Logos to come and overlight this new golden age upon the earth. There is slightly more than 200 of us in the greater realms of light who have been selected to overlight your world, your people, and all life upon your earth, to assist where we can, to offer dispensations, to help you and all kingdoms, and the planet herself, to rise up and out of what is too often miserable conditions that are present. Each of us come to you offering our own heart and soul gifts to life. So today, if you can realize and accept. I, Morya, formerly King Arthur, if you can realize and accept, I am the soul of Camelot. I am the heart of Avalon. And I am the living consciousness of character itself. All of this now in the ascended state. I now come with my own legions of noble angels to initiate a greater overlighting of each of you who may be interested in receiving the divine influence of Morya's overlighting presence in your lives. It is for you to choose. And if you do choose, all you have to do is say yes. And call to me, Morya, to come forth to you with my angels and begin to overlight you in all days forward. And if you choose to, you will come to feel my presence, feel my divine influence, and sense a new and greater light of my day star within and around you, providing you with vibrations of inner guidance that will become so real to you. And as you follow that guidance, you will come from within, that will come from within and above, as well as will come in and around you. You will find your future moments becoming happier, more fulfilling, and you will come to experience a new strength in your personal will, new clarity in your minds, and a greater physical strength in your physical bodies. As I, Morya, stated a few moments ago, I have gazed upon the past embodiments of all those considered awakening on the earth at this time, many good folks who have found their way onto various spiritual paths presently existing in the world. Due to what I see in your past life experiences, today I come to restore from your ancient memories, to restore knighthood upon each of you. From your past days with Master Germain as Merlin, I restore you as knights of the diamond purple heart. From your days with beloved Jesus Christ, I restore you as knights of the order of the golden rose. And from your days with Mother Akasha, I restore you as knights of the order of the rose robes. Now, as you hear this, you can easily view this, what you hear, as imaginary fluff. Or you can trust that I, Morya, tell you the truth. This day, I, Lord Morya, formerly known as King Arthur, with my sword Excalibur, knight each of you into these three noble knighthoods from the Ascended Master realms. The question remains, will you now accept these noble knighthoods? I proclaim you Knights of the Diamond Purple Heart, Knights of the Order of the Golden Rose, Knights of the Order of the Rose Robes. Beloved lords and ladies of the sacred round tables, as each of you accept your restored knighthood, I project to you 3 electronic robes that I have placed upon you and around you as soon as you accept. I will seal you by the power, the purity, and truth of Excalibur in 3 sacred robes, Knights of the Diamond Purple Heart, Knights of the Order of the Golden Rose, and Knights of the Order of the Rose Robes. Beloved lords and ladies, we desire the best for you, most noble knights. Beloved of the 3 great spiritual families of Jesus Christ, Mother Akasha, and Master Germain. And as we desire the best for each of you, we desire to help each of you to now live the best version of yourself. This will take some time. This will take many days, yet days you are given. I, El Morya, call forth the best in each of you to now increase in all activities and days of your lives, to assist the best of you comes forth, and all days given to you, beloved hearts. Realize that knighthood comes with the knight's code of chivalry. Therefore, in all your days forward, do your best to exemplify in your daily life the 12 chivalric virtues of the code of chivalry itself. The code of chivalry. The chivalric virtues of the code of chivalry were most recently described in the 14th century by the Duke of Burgundy. The words he chose to use to describe the virtues that should be exhibited in the knight's code of chivalry, virtues if practiced, virtues if chosen, will ultimately in your days assist to bring forth the best in you that is yet to come. But those days in which the best is to come begins now. The knight's code of chivalry include the following 12 virtues: faith, charity, justice, sagacity, prudence, temperance, resolution, truth, liberality, diligence, hope, and valor. Again I say unto you, it is your desire to choose, to express, to have within yourselves, to build in great measure these values that will bring forth the best in you in your days forward. And I repeat, these virtues, they are faith, charity, justice, sagacity, prudence, temperance, resolution, truth, liberality, diligence, hope, and valor. Years ago, beloved hearts, I, Morya, came as King Arthur to Mother Akasha's Radiant Rose Academy members in a conclave celebrating Camelot. And I offered to each Rose member the electronic pattern of my sword Excalibur, projecting and placing that electronic pattern in the chest with the tip of that sword reaching into the throat area. If this is new to you, call upon me, Morya, to come to you in my capacity as King Arthur, and to project the electronic pattern of the sword Excalibur in your chest. The vibrations and frequencies of Excalibur will help you to come and to live and exemplify the Knight's Code of Chivalry. And for you to recognize there is no expression of ego in the Knight's Code of Chivalry. Invite me to enhance that electronic pattern of the sword Excalibur, to expand its radiance through your vocal cords that compels you to only speak in just and truthful ways. And I will come to you. Also, Mother Akasha's second messenger has been given the sacred name Excalibur. And this is a mighty vibration and robe that has been placed upon him. And as I come to each of you this day, I come to him, for the best of him is yet to come forth and exemplify the Knight's Code of Chivalry. Beloved hearts, the most noble round tables ensures the sweet fragrance of loveliness. I invite you to round table with I, Arthur, now known as King Morya. I invite you to remember me. I invite you to call upon my most noble angels to assist you in growing these mighty virtues, a code of chivalry that every knight, every lord and lady of the knighthood exemplifies in their life. My most noble angels can help you, assist you to know with deep God intimacy what these virtues feel like, how it feels when they are a natural expression of your life. Faith, charity, justice, sagacity, prudence, temperance, resolution, truth, liberality, diligence, hope, and valor. Will you, beloved rose hearts, will you not consider and perhaps agree with me that all things that are taking place in the world of planet Earth, that these virtues the world hungers for, yet how will these virtues lift and raise the people of Earth so they can see and breathe and know the light of day once again? How? Only if there is a number of you, a few of you that can grow in hundreds and thousands who will take up this mantle offered to you from Morya in my former capacity and authority as King Arthur. It is you. And if you raise the mighty flame within your heart, if you will demand my electronic pattern of the sword Excalibur swell within each of you, and if you will welcome a noble angel of King Arthur, Morya, to come to you, together we will provide all the assistance that you require. And then your service as future untouchables, knights of the most sacred round tables that I have extended to each of you this day. You, each of you, shall become a formidable force upon the earth that will save the precious life that hungers for the light of God. that never fails. Life that hungers for the love of God that always fulfills. Life that hungers for the truth of God that always prevails. I seal you in the fellowship of the Round Table with all my love, dear students of the light, my new lords and ladies of the light. I remain El Morya, who has come to you this day in my capacity and my authority, in the life that I once lived, King Arthur. Almighty I am, almighty I am, almighty I am.